The dandelions came in mid-May, and I was preparing here to make dandelion wine again. I don't spray in my yard, so all of the dandelions that I pick there are safe from pesticides. I put them in this basket and then bring them back in the house and make sure I separate all of the stems and leaves because you don't want any of that, just the flowers. And last year when I made this, I put calendula petals in the little glass bottles on top, and it was really pretty because they looked just like dandelion, nice and yellow. But I had a sweet lady that bought those soaps at a craft fair, and she convinced me to do this instead. She said that why isn't it dandelion inside? And I said, well, because the yellow fades and it just became the fluffies inside the bottle, even with it sealed somehow. And she said, well, that's perfect then. It's like sealing up a wish for someone. And when they buy one, they can take the little dandelion seeds out and set them on the wind and make a wish. And I just absolutely loved that idea. So I agreed that she was right. I had to do it that way this time. So that's what I did with these bottles, and the flowers are washed and dried. I put them right by a fan. They do draw up after they've been picked and washed, stuff like that, so that's okay. I'm putting them in a clean jam jar to reuse to infuse the oil. And here goes in the olive oil right now. I always enjoy leaving in a couple of seconds of the bubbles that come up. I feel like that's so magical when you're making soaps with herbs and flowers, just to watch the bubbles come alive. I put it in the crock pot for 6 hours on low. You want to use a fresh herb and flower infusion right away. When I use dried herbs, I can infuse it and then maybe not get back to it for a while, but when it's something fresh, you want to strain it and use it the same day if you can, or the next day. So the bottom level is colored with yellow clay, and it was part of that disastrous rice batch of strawberry soap. I needed something just for the very bottom that isn't infused so that I could put the little bottles of the dandelion wine in. And as you saw with the strawberry soap, if you watched that video, it hardened up so fast that these bottles didn't actually stick like I thought they would. So again, the magic of soap making. You'll see at the end what this year's dandelion wine wanted to do. I felt like it was extra funny and kind of cute and special because, again, the soap humbles you. It does what it wants. So here I'm going to strain this out with some cheesecloth and get to making the background of the soap. The scent on it this year was lemon and eucalyptus essential oils. Last year I had used lemon and tea tree, but I feel like lemon and eucalyptus is even better because I love eucalyptus. I think it makes such a refreshing soap. In the description box of this video, I will link dandelion wine soap from last year because it is inspired by one of my favorite books of all time, one of my favorite writers. That's Dandelion Wine by Ray Bradbury. And so last year's video, I had put a lot of beautiful quotes from that book in there, as well as in the description box of that video. There was some other things I linked that I thought were fun, like a lady's video where she showed how to make dandelion wine, and another lovely creator's video where she talked about the dandelion wine book as well. And it was such a pretty video. So please check that out too, in addition to this one. And for the rest of the video, I want you to sit back and relax. Of course, I had to put in a beautiful poem that I found about dandelions. This was in my June shop update, so it is in my shops right now if you're interested in buying. On my Square website, I have a summer code that's literally summer to put in for $10 off a $50 order. That's like getting a free bar of soap. So maybe this is one that you would like, and if you do that, then you get it for free. So I'll link that all, as well as my Patreon, which I have a cute gift for July coming up, and there'll be pictures on my social medias of what July's patron looks like. But see, you see the little floating bottle? I thought that was so funny. Anyway, I'm gonna close the rest of this video with the cut, the pictures, and this poem called Dandelions by Frances Ellen Watkins Harper. Welcome, children of spring, in your garbs of green and gold, lifting up your sun-crowned heads on the verdant plain and wold. As a bright and joyous troop from the breast of earth ye came, fair and lovely are your cheeks, with sun kisses all aflame. In the dusty streets and lanes, where the lowly children play, there as gentle friends ye smile, making brighter life's highway. Dewdrops and the morning sun weave your garments fair and bright, and we welcome you today as the children of the light, children of the earth and sun. We are slow to understand all the riches of the gifts flowing from our Father's hand. Were our vision clearer far in this sin-dimmed world of ours, would we not more thankful be for the love that sends us flowers? Welcome, early visitants, with your sun-crowned golden hair, with your message to our hearts of our Father's loving care. And this video is coming out in the beginnings of July, so happy July already. The shop update for July will be at the end of the month for the buck moon, and I thank you so much for watching today. Take care.